Global warming. Global warming is the long-term warming of the planet's overall temperature. So this warming trend has been going on for a long time. Its pace has significantly increased in the last 100 years due to burning of fossil fuels. As the human population has increased, so has the volume of fossil fuels burned. Fossil fuels include coal, oil, and natural gas, and burning them causes what is known as the greenhouse effect in the Earth's atmosphere. The greenhouse effect is when the sun's rays penetrate the atmosphere, but when that heat is reflected off the surface cannot escape back into space. Gases produced by the burning of fossil fuels prevent the heat from leaving the atmosphere. These greenhouse gases are carbon dioxide, chlorofluorocarbons, water vapor, methane, and nitrous oxide. The excess heat in the atmosphere has caused the average global temperature to rise over time, otherwise known as global warming. Global warming has presented another issue called climate change. Sometimes these phrases are used interchangeably, however, they are different. Climate change refers to changes in weather patterns and growing seasons around the world. It also refers to sea level rise caused by the expansion of warmer seas and melting ice sheets and glaciers. Global warming causes climate change, which is poses a serious threat to life on Earth in the forms of widespread flooding and extreme weather. Scientists continue to study global warming and its impact to Earth.
What is air pollution? Air pollution can be defined as an alteration of air quality that can be characterized by measurements of chemical, biological, or physical pollutants in the air. Therefore, air pollution means the undesirable presence of impurities for the abnormal rise in the proportion of some constituents of the atmosphere. It can be classified into two sections: the visible and invisible air pollution. Here are some examples of sources of air pollution. First, composition of fuel fossils. Second, emissions from industries and factories. Third, agricultural activities due to the use of pesticides and insecticides and even fertilizer that emits harmful chemicals. And fourth, waste production. So what are the effects of air pollution onto the environment? Air pollution has a major impact in the process of plant evolution by preventing photosynthesis in many cases, with serious consequences for the purification of the air we breathe. Forests give us clean air and water. They regulate the climate, store carbon, and are home to a wide array of the world's plants and animals. What does deforestation mean? Deforestation means cutting down the trees to a large extent to be it forest. Any barren land or trees we see on our way to school every day. Natural forests are being destructed to use the land for cultivation, building houses, factories, logging, making space for cattle grazing, extraction of oil, mining, construction of dams, or to obtain wood for making furniture and using it to a fuel. What causes deforestation? The direct causes of deforestation are agricultural expansion, wood extraction, logging, or wood harvest for domestic fuel or charcoal, and infrastructure expansion such as road building and urbanization. Rarely is there a single direct cause for deforestation. Most often, multiple processes for simultaneously or sequentially to cause deforestation. The single biggest direct cause of tropical deforestation is conversion to cropland and pasture, mostly for subsistence, which is growing crops for raising livestock to meet daily needs. The conversion to agricultural land usually results from multiple direct factors. For example, countries build roads. What are the effects of deforestation? The effects of deforestation is illegal logging activities are very common that destroy the livelihoods of the people depending on forests. Wood-based industries like paper, matchsticks, furniture need a substantial amount of wood supply. And also, agricultural activities. The conversion of forests into agricultural land is a big reason for deforestation. Due to our overgrowing demand for food products, many trees are chopped down for crops and for cattle grazing. Oil and mining for coal require a large amount of forest land. Construction of roads leads to deforestation as they provide the way to remove the land. What are the ways or the solutions of deforestation? The best way to stop deforestation is replanting, ban and cutting of trees and new trees, and planting more. There should be an implementation of regulations of laws at organizational and governmental levels due to the extent of deforestation. Spread the awareness about sensitization and organize educative campaigns about the effects of deforestation.
Waste disposal. What is waste disposal? Be it used plastic bag, broken glass, obsolete cell phone, or used battery cells. They are all used products that require appropriate disposal to limit their harm to the environment. The various waste disposal problems. First, production of too much waste. One of the major waste disposal problems is attributed to the generation of too much waste. Second, landfills are a problem as well. Most landfills lack of proper on-site waste management, thereby contributing to additional threats to the environment. Third, regulations are based on vested interests. Since waste disposal and management has become a profit-making venture, those who advocate for safe, quality, and proper management of waste disposal are outmatched by industries in the business. The waste disposal solution. First, eco-responsibility pertains to the 3 R's mantra of reuse, reduce, and recycle. Local communities, authorities, and states need to put more efforts towards the educations of waste management. Second, control and monitoring of land filling and fly tipping activities. With the control and monitoring of land filling and fly tipping activities in the area of public works, constructions, and demolition materials can be resourcefully reclaimed, reused, or recycled in other projects such as landscaping, village houses, recreation facilities, or car parks or roads. Third, waste diversion plans. To address most of the waste problems, especially landfills and sewer material, the local communities, authorities, and state waste management facilities need to formulate waste diversion plans with an objective of making certain that there is convenient and proper waste disposal at landfills and waste transfer facilities.
Overpopulation. Overpopulation is an undesirable condition where the number of the existing human population exceeds the actual carrying capacity of Earth. Overpopulation is caused by a number of factors: reduced mortality rate, better medical facilities, depletion of precious resources are few of the causes which result in overpopulation. It is possible for a sparsely populated area to become a densely populated if it is not able to sustain life. Growing advances in technology with each coming year has affected humanity in many ways. One of these has been the ability to save lives and create a better medical treatment for all. A direct result of this has been the increased lifespan and growth of the population.